We've been saying Mumbai's night of horror. That continues. 20 hours of gun battle, grenade explosions, encounters, 101 dead and 200 injured. A group of 20 to 25 terrorists have taken siege of the city of Mumbai. Without doubt, this happens to be the most daring attack the world has ever seen.
It's a daring attack, and as I keep saying, it's also an unfolding tragedy. The lives lost, the fact that India has lost 3 of its very brave and very top police officers. Here's what's happening right now. NSG and Marine Commandos launch final assault against terrorists at the Oberoi Hotel. In fact, the assault team has already cleared the first, second and third floors of the Oberoi Trident. Gun battle is also on at the Taj. A fire has broken out on the 4th floor. This is a raging fire. We've been seeing pictures of it all evening. Teams are observing the Nariman house before launching a final assault. About 25 hostages, including 5 foreigners, still trapped inside the Hotel Trident, Oberoi. There is no hostage situation in the Taj at the moment. Navy and Coast Guard have apprehended a suspected terror vessel and detained the crew for investigation. So far, 101 people, including 7 foreigners, have been killed and 288 wounded in this attack.
See, the exact number we don't have, but roughly we can say that it is between 20 to 25. Entire work is totally allotted to NSG. Only local, ground staff, and whatever help they need, they are with us. So their DG of NSG himself is supervising the whole operation.
Well, that was the Maharashtra Chief Minister giving us an idea of the enormity of what the city of Mumbai has had to endure for the last 20 years. But let's now quickly listen into Ratan Tata. He's the chairman of Tata Industries. He's talking about the kind of damage that the Taj Hotel has seen.
Any assessment of the damage that the building has suffered both because of the violence as well as the fire?
Please understand, how am I to make that assessment? I have only seen the building on television.
Mr. Tata, at the last count, how many guests were there? At the last count, how many guests were there last evening? 460.
Last question, please.
Right, so you were saying your joint effort with the state government machinery, sir. Any clear plan on that front?
To improve the infrastructure.
We'll let you go, sir.
You know, it's interesting, Bhupen, that this is probably the first instance of street terrorism in India. We've seen bomb blast terrorism.
Right.
We've seen terrorism of attacking buildings. But this is the first time that actually indiscriminate firing on the street. So it's
And the other important point to note here is that we're constantly focusing on this hostage crisis that's in the making at the Oberoi Hotel as well as the Taj Hotel and the Nariman House. But so far, no demand has been made from any of these terrorists. So what exactly are they fighting for? Let's just, for the benefit of our viewers who may have joined in a bit late, let's just show you what is happening in the city of Mumbai.
In fact, these are the 3 main locations of the terror landscape of Mumbai. There you have the Oberoi Hotel, which was hit second actually by the terrorist group. That's Taj Mahal Hotel is the one where they went to first. They actually got off at the Gateway of India. One team went to the Taj, one team went to the Oberoi,
and that's
the other
the
team
place.
went to the
The
Nariman
action right now
house.
is at the Oberoi Hotel. There's a team of National Security Guards commandos which is preparing for a final assault of sorts on this hotel.
As well as on Nariman House, in fact. In fact, we must tell you that it's nightfall. It's coming around to 6:15 in the evening, and under the cover of night, there's always the possibility that the terrorists could get away. What we also know is that the Taj Mahal Hotel has been the scene of NSG action. The NSG has actually blasted 2 doors there in the Taj Mahal Hotel, and in fact, the 3rd and 4th floors are being cleared. At the Oberoi Hotel there, in fact, the NSG is also readying for the final assault, but what we know is that hostages are still trapped inside there, and it's impossible to make any kind of contact with them. At Nariman House, as we know, also, again, nightfall is very relevant for Nariman House, Bhupen, because Nariman House would be completely in darkness under the cover of night.
Another important point is that a total of 5 to 7 terrorists, as the Maharashtra Chief Minister Vilasrao Deshmukh himself was pointing out, could still be lodged inside the Taj Mahal Hotel. So no one has any idea of exactly how long this entire operation will continue. But for the latest on the operations, the Director General of the NSG, which has been spearheading the entire operation there, we just spoke a short while back to J.K. Dutt and asked him what was What were the investigative authorities, what were the security agencies really up against now?
As per our information, we know that the NSG is spearheading the operations in Mumbai right now at all the three places. We'll try to get the NSG's DG, who is himself spearheading the operations, who is controlling the operations in Mumbai. We'll try to get him on the phone line. Sir, is this the final assault we are seeing that is on?
We are on with the operation.
Okay.
Final penultimate and last was up. I'm not saying the operation is going on.
Right, sir. And it's going on full-fledged now at all the three places?
At two of the places, yes.
The Taj and the Trident.
Yes.
And the Nariman house, is the operation finished, sir, or it will take some more time?
No, this thing is under observation.